I was working at a sporting goods store in Natchez, Mississippi called Rex Sporting Goods, and I was selling Will Primos's calls. He was making them himself at his house, and I was buying them and selling them. And the first camcorder that came into my hometown, Natchez, Mississippi, was at Sears Roebuck, and a buddy of mine bought it. And we immediately took that thing and, covered with camo and all that, because I wanted to film a turkey hunt. It was the most fun. I still have the first 2 VHS tapes I ever shot for a whole season. And of course it was horrible. It was, would make you seasick and all that kind of stuff. But once I shot the whole thing full, I'd send it to Will. Say, look at this, because we're always using his calls. He just shows up one day at Rex Sporting Goods with this giant camera, opens it up and looks at it and says, you think you could film a turkey hunt with that? And I'm like, man, I don't know. And that's kind of where the truth started. I figured that camera out. It was a TV camera, and it was heavy, and it had a separate deck, but for some reason, I was fascinated with that.
I'd like to introduce to you a good friend, great hunter, and a wonderful cameraman. This is Ronnie Cuz Strickland. Ronnie, let's tell everybody about how hard it was to get some of this footage.
Well, you covered it first. You said it took a lot of luck. That's what it was, but we used a broadcast quality camera with a 16 power zoom lens, and also used a tripod, which was your idea. I didn't think it would work out, but it did. It really improved the quality of the footage.
When I was trying it out, Will would pay me $10 a day and 6 cents a mile. That's how long ago that was. I eventually left, came back to Natchez, back to the sporting goods store, and that's when I met Toxie. They were at their first trade show. I stopped like 40 yards away and I was looking at that camo, and I was like, I could kill every turkey in Mississippi with that, and just fell in love with the pattern and their enthusiasm. And when I came home, I was calling all these sporting goods stores I knew, saying, man, you got to get this stuff. And Toxie called me, he said, dude, you're selling more than me. You need to come to work for me. So I did. I'm Cuz Strickland, and I'm a turkey hunter.